guys, welcome back again to Suzy's podcast. I'm your host Susan, and I'm Susan, my co-host. What's up, girlies? Yeah, what's up? Well, don't make you guys jealous, actually. What's up, everyone? But hi, guys. I'm bugging. How was your weekend? Exactly. Hope you'll have fun, though. Yeah, it's actually clubbing season. As long as you're in Lagos, there's no sleep. You said what? Whew, that was a lot. I'm hot. I'm coming in hot. Susan, please tone it down. Okay, I will. Okay. For those of you joining us for the first time to have new people, but for those of you joining us for the first time, this is actually where we come together. We talk about what we go through in life personally, on a daily basis, business, relationship, thank you, whatever, you name it. Yeah, and we tend to sound like a voice for people who feel they cannot really come out because of maybe fear or they're just being shy. Exactly. So we are your voice. So basically, we'll say this place is a safe haven. So then we have something we want to share with you guys, and the topic is called submissiveness. Yeah, submissiveness. You know, it's what we go through every day in life, but most of us do not really understand it's actually being submissive. But by the way, Susan, when you hear the word submissiveness, what comes to your mind? Submissiveness is you not having a say but doing everything that's thrown at you. That's wow, I understand it. That's great. I see it as like the feel of like obeying whatever you're asked to do without the say of yours. That's a good explanation. Really tricky. It can be really tricky. Really tricky. It's actually like draining. It's a good and it's a bad thing at the same time. Yeah. You can't say no, you just keep boom. They bring it to you and you just work with it and you don't have a say in your own life. And some people believe submissiveness is actually respect. I'm gonna keep that to myself because if you all know how I get down, I think we have to say something. Yeah, it's no respect. It's not exactly.
So what people don't understand is that boundaries actually is a thin line between submissiveness and respect. Because submissiveness, you know that you're doing something without control. You don't have a say. You just do everything that's given to you. Exactly. But respect, you actually do have control because you know that you're trying to respect yourself and also to respect the person. So boundaries is actually the thin line between submissiveness and respect.
That's well said. Anyway, to me, the word submissiveness means the act of obeying everything you told without questioning anything. And it can be a good thing and a bad thing at the same time.
But it's more of bad compared to good though.
Yeah. Don't get it twisted. Being submissive and being respectful are two different things, like my co-host said. And so business is a whole stretch up.
Yeah, it's a whole stretch of talk.
Yeah.
But do you know the funny thing is that we experience this submissiveness in basically every area of life, in the aspect of family,
work, business, relationship,
as long as you are a being,
exactly,
you experience it one way or the other. And most times we don't really understand that this is it. Wow. We just feel, we are just living and we're trying to just like be respectful, but
that's true. Yeah. That's true. So Susan, what are the like effects or consequences of submissiveness, of being too submissive?
There are a whole lot, because when you talk about consequences, we're talking about signs or effects that we know are of the negative part.
Okay.
So trust me, one that I would say that is really crucial is a people pleaser. And trust me, it's good, but it's not good, because when you do so, everything that concerns you put it on hold and you just try to do for other people. And before you know, you become submissive to what they ask you to do, and then that's actually something
that's a bad thing. Yeah, that's a very bad sign. And to my own contribution, I think one effect of being too submissive is that you have this to affect you psychologically, because you always want to do, and you don't want to give yourself credit. Exactly. Because you always just want to like do things you're asked to do, no break, you don't have your own thoughts, you don't have your own thing, you can't even think for yourself.
You just become dormant in thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's so crazy because when you do so, like Susan said, you don't give yourself credit for things that you do. It actually now leaves the person broken in the sense that you don't feel you could do anything good, and before you know, it actually starts connecting to toxicity and depression.
Yeah.
And before you know,
low self-esteem,
something else, and it's so crazy.
So it's side note, don't get it twisted that we're taking being too submissive and being disobedient as a normal thing. We're not saying you should be disobedient. We're just saying you should have your own thoughts, have your own say. This thing applies in your daily life,
exactly,
work, relationship,
and have your own
family.
boundaries. Fun fact. Do you know that now in this world, it's just so funny, or let's say in this life, it's just so funny that most times people believe until they can trample upon you, or until they can use you to how they want, then they see you respectful.
Or being a good person, or being like submissive. No. Wrong. That's danger right there. That's danger.
Is there another word for danger? Okay, no other word for danger. There could be.
There could be, but we don't know.
Yeah.
So do your research.
All we are saying, so when you become defenseless, I mean, you're prone to a whole lot. You don't even have a backup. You don't even
know what to say.
You don't have protection for yourself and your mental health. So that's actually one thing that's something
it's all about. The other thing it could cause to me, I think, is the ability to be controlled. And we know when you're controlled, you can be manipulated.
Yeah.
And when you're manipulated, you can resort to like low self-esteem, like we said previously.
Yes.
A lot of
things
things
just come in.
So being controlled is so scary that you don't have a say about your own life. You don't have to say where to go, what to do, what to eat.
That's crazy.
I've actually seen someone that is being controlled to the extent that she doesn't even know, she's not even allowed to access her own bank account. Like to the bottom of it, like even when she's on her phone, the other person has to know what she's doing.
No, that's a
crazy story for that day. So being controlled is actually the bad side and the dark side of being too submissive.
Yeah.
That place, I will not let anybody else be in that condition, because trust me, it can be so dark, it could be so depressing. Things could get dark real fast.
Yeah.
Like this, we're talking about something that can happen in between 3 months. It just takes
a constant exposure to that thing. 3 months is even too much.
Yeah.
Every person in a month.
Person is gone.
Something that you constantly expose it to. Like
some people find it sexy, romantic, find it like
I found it crazy.
I found it psycho. I found it scary.
But let me tell you something. Do you know that there are some marriages right now that is actually being controlled?
Sure.
One person is being controlled.
You know about marriages, business, family, name it. Anything that has to do with 2 people. Anything. Being controlled is
Lord, this world needs cleansing.
We need to heal.
But you know, the cleansing actually will start from us.
Exactly.
Like they say, the change begins with you.
Suzanne, please, can you tell our followers like signs or what triggers being too submissive? Like the signs you know that this person is being too submissive, or what triggers or what makes someone to be so submissive to other people?
Well, one of the signs that I believe that would actually give birth to the other signs is when someone has like a traumatizing childhood.
Oh,
yeah,
that's fact.
You know, with kids, what they experience actually determines how they grow.
Yeah.
So how they grow now brings them into the society as maybe a dysfunctional person, as a healthy person. Thank you.
Too controlling,
Exactly.
Too submissive. If someone was maltreated or the child was so traumatic, what are the things you need to do to help yourself? Because remember, if you can't get some help, you're going to treat your kids the same way too, and it goes on and on.
Well, number one, I would ask is, as long as you're a grown adult, let's start with the adults. I would ask you to just observe yourself, number one. Then when you know that you could find traces of maybe a traumatizing childhood, I would advise you to go to therapy, or I would advise you to you could
talk to a friend,
talk to a family member.
Get
this circle of people that you could just sit together and discuss. You could do that, or you could just do research and then But first of all, when you're doing that, you have to make a choice on your own. Yeah. Making it understand that this is what I really want, and this is what I don't want.
Exactly.
So, like that.
That's nice. So apart from the traumatic childhood, I think it's just about self-awareness too. Because if you're not aware of, I'm being too submissive, I'm being too controlled, I'm being too obedient, you won't even know you have this sign.
Another effect that I believe could actually be as a result of being submissive or over submissive is you won't stand up for yourself.
You don't even know what to say.
And that actually now opens you up to being bullied. Yeah, because
low self-esteem will kick in.
Thank you. All of these things, it's
self-doubt will kick in.
It's just that I feel that the word submissiveness should actually be taught more in schools. I don't know if it's actually being taught.
Schools, platform, whatever.
Yeah, because most people do not know. It's just like in Nigeria now, we don't really understand that there is what they call mental health.
Exactly.
We only believe it's until the person is mad, and picking papers or rubbish on the streets
and
acting
psycho.
they're mad. Well, I have a friend in the UK, and he made me to understand that mental health does exist. Things that actually happens that most people do not even know. I'm not even sure if some people know what they call OCD
or ADHD. I'm not sure.
So all those things
are real.
They're actually real. They're not something caused by demons. But the way we put it, they're not because of a demon. It's just something you have been exposed to for too long, and before you know, it just kicks in and it becomes a part of you that is so.
When a child is being bullied, like back to back, as a child, growing up, you want to be the dominant one. Well, it depends on certain people. Yeah, they end up becoming the dominant. While some end up becoming too submissive. Because now they have this fear in them that I will get hit in the head, or I'll get beaten, or I'll get bullied, whatever, anything. But it's actually one, trust me. Yes.
While the other part just want to dominate and then just
be at the top, control other people like the way it was controlled previously. So watch out for your kids, watch out for your loved ones, watch out for your partner.
It's not only kids that can be bullied.
Exactly.
Even grown adults can be bullied. Like I said, one time I was bullied in school. Yeah,
I was from school, even on the internet, people get bullied.
People get bullied on the internet.
On a daily basis.
It's crazy. You're actually killing the person mentally, but
spiritually, everything.
One of the points that I would look at is low self-esteem.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah, why I say that is because most times when you don't feel yourself, maybe as
you don't like the way you look, you don't like your appearance,
or maybe what you have gone through and that actually broken. Most times people go through like this rape as a child, when you're being molested, it actually affects them psychologically and it makes their self-esteem drops.
Like you're down.
So when they are in that phase, they are easily manipulated, and submissiveness can actually lead to manipulation.
Yeah, sure,
because you're doing things that you don't have boundaries for. You just do everything that comes to you. So low self-esteem is actually one area or one trigger that could actually be a result of over submissiveness.
Wow, that's I won't lie. There was a point in my life where I had this low self-esteem. I couldn't look myself in the mirror. I couldn't get dressed for school because I was always getting picked at. People pick on at me, teachers, students, friends.
This is what school is like. Teachers are supposed to be like a role model.
So
how come they end up
I went to a government school, which is basically a Yoruba school. So there was this tribal,
yeah. For those of us that grew up in, let's say, Lagos,
I had this low self-esteem. It was so bad. I couldn't get dressed. I don't want to even go to school, but I was thinking, if I go today, I'm going to get picked on.
And trust me, school is one place. I got picked on at school.
Especially a government school, that the crowd, the crowd is crazy. It's not something you want to hear. That's when I say from that day. So I think one of the triggers to submissiveness is temperament.
Okay.
Yeah, temperament.
Okay.
Temperament is
your personality.
I don't think personality is one of
your personality and how you respond to things.
Yeah.
So it's just like, for instance, now let's say
some people get bullied. Some people get bullied.
Yeah.
The next day they'll shut down. Some people get bullied. The next day they'll do more. They'll appear.
So those are temperaments. It's just your response to things, like how you actually respond to certain things that are thrown to you, or how your personality stands out different from the other person.
Exactly.
Because this person being, like you said, being shy and reserved. This person you're all talky, and that's what give them different. So that's the temperament. So your temperament too you're really right, can actually be a trigger for over submissiveness. Because imagine that you have this temperament of reserve.
Being too shy.
You're too shy, you're too shy. Trust me, you're already entangled. And you will be preyed on
a daily basis.
But however,
this is actually happening anywhere.
It's happening everywhere. It's not even only in Nigeria. It's happening everywhere in the world. I mean, I think let's add one more triggers that we know is actually
a part of. It plays a big role in being too submissive. A big role.
And I believe that should be mental health.
Oh, okay. You just say one thing this is the best example so far.
Trust me, we said earlier that most people don't know mental health
It's a thing.
They don't even know it's a thing. Okay, I was telling somebody, even I didn't know what they were calling OCD. Don't make me look dumb, but I'm actually being honest. How I found out about OCD was I never knew I also had OCD. My own OCD is so bad that let's say you're trying to cut a paper and you cut it so bad, I will feel bad. I want to trim it to be straight or something. It might not be straight, but it's way better. I sorry to bring it, but I dated someone who had OCD. His OCD was so bad that when he eats apples, he cuts it in square parts before he can chew on it.
That's not OCD, that's beyond.
It's
That's beyond
and
OCD.
it's so bad that he could look at this and tell you that, oh, this is not straight.
Yeah.
And you will be like, oh no, this is straight. He's like, no, it's not straight. And when you settle down,
you find out that it's not actually straight.
And he arranges things. It's crazy. So mental health plays a big role.
Yeah.
And almost everybody has mental. It could be Nigeria now where everything there, medicine, where everything there. Oh, where was?
Amen.
Anyways, we'll still cope. But we just want you to understand that these are what we go through
on a daily basis. It's not a day. It's not just something that happens. No, it happens day to day.
Or like the lunar eclipse that happens once. But it's not like that. It happens like every day.
And it's scary. I pray none of us should be in that condition to experience stuff like this, because it's a very dark place to be.
It's very shocking. And see, a whole lot of people are actually suffering in it.
And they don't want to accept the fact that this naturally exists. They place it aside.
Do you know abuse could be as a result of over submissiveness?
Yeah.
Viewers, in case you did not really like watch the video, we actually is about abuse in relationship. Please just go check. We could check it. We could just share with you. But it's the video before this one. When you are too calm and you become a people's pleaser,
too reserved,
and you don't have boundaries,
and you're actually manipulated. It's over for you, my sister.
Your
brother, it's over.
I carry your matter for my head.
Over, because everything you will do is going to click back.
And people are so toxic a whole lot that they flip things now.
Woo! The art of manipulation nowadays is A1, epic. Like they will even make you apologize for what they did wrong. They'll make you feel bad, make you feel like a
speaking of
guilty person, and they'll make you say sorry for something that they did to you. That's how crazy human beings are now.
Everybody
so watch yourself.
So please
guide your peace.
Guide your energy.
Guide your energy. Don't let them bother you. Guide your energy. Mental health is serious.
It's serious. I think one day we should actually invite a doctor who can actually come and talk about mental health, because a whole lot of people need to be educated on mental health.
Aware about it. It's not just you're not being crazy. It's there.
Do you know some people actually talk to themselves?
I do that. I do in the shower.
I do that. Someone told me one time, I was like, are you okay? I said, I'm actually thinking out loud. I was like, it will begin to pick paper. That's what he said, like, no.
Think out loud. Too much.
And we should stop connecting everything to a demon.
Africans.
Everything is not
that serious.
It's not fasting and prayer.
It's
just understanding.
You just knowledge. You just need to know.
Whoever that actually wrote this word, knowledge is power. Only God knows what he sat down, thought about, then he wrote it, because it's true.
Sometimes
when you have information, you know what to do.
You know what to do. You know the steps to take. You don't like.
You won't get deceived.
You don't want you to conclusion, because you already know. So everything is not spiritual. I'm not saying spiritual is not a good thing.
Of course it is, but
sometimes when you know something,
common sense.
You know the right way to go about it.
Yeah.
That's just it.
And you avoid praying prayers.
Okay.
That's it though. But in all of the same is, these are what we feel that
side notes. Submissiveness is not respect.
Yeah, you don't actually told them in the intro.
But
you should say it again. It's not respect.
Not respect. They are two different things.
It's not respect. Imagine being submissive and being beaten to death, and you are respecting.
Do you know how many men have died in America? See, the world thinks it's only men that abuse women. Women too are abusing men. Like, I've seen a woman that picked up her husband. It's not like the man can't beat her physically, but he was trained not to touch a woman. So it's not
some men said do not to fight. I mean, let's talk. I'm not saying go and learn to fight to beat your wife or learn to fight to beat your husband, but all we are saying is the abuse is everywhere. So it's not just one-sided. Even children get abused, parents get abused, grown-ups get abused, even elderly people get abused. So abuse is something we just have to look out. And if you have not really watched the video we talked about,
please go back, click on that button and like,
watch.
share, comment.
So that you would know. We only talk about things that we know happens in our society, for us individually or everyone, personally or individually, but we know it's something that we come to work day to day. So that's just how it is. So just look out for it.
Look
out. You can just use the signs and observe.
And it can come as love, it can come as I care. That's what I'm like. Don't get it twisted. It can come in any way.
They will come in.
So
it's just
be careful.
They just pet it like.
Susan, get the hell out of that camera and come and pack this shit. Girl, you keep playing with that. Playing with your ass today.
I'm coming. I'm trying to see how far I am.
I'm into you, baby. Be sure to trying to see my shine. Move.
I ain't trying to see your shine.
Just move.
I'm just trying to know if I'm good. I'm good.
Anyways, look out. Be watchful.
Be safe. That's the word we can say. Be safe. Because be safe mentally, be safe physically, be safe everywhere. Because you don't want to mistake one thing for
protect your energy and your peace.
Oh,
because once your peace is not being protected, everything will bother you. Everything is bad.
If your mental health or your peace is actually attacked, that's a problem. So guard it.
Then the top it. So for those of you that have with us from day one, we're here to say thank you for your likes, comments, subscribe, and share.
And your share.
Your little time with us matters. Taking out your hour or 30 minutes of your day to watch us.
Even though you're just coming here to just,
look
fine, even though we're not fine. But anyways, we appreciate you. That's all we're saying. And we hope to
do this more often for you guys and get more feedbacks.
Thank you.
Just
and
don't
forget.
Want us to talk on this. We will.
Yeah, we will do that
for you guys. Remember the safe thing.
Exactly. Like that's what I'm about to say. If you want to say something, maybe you want to let the world know of something that has happened to you or something that you experience, or you know someone who is experiencing, we can be the voice. So all you just have to do is to send us a message via email, or you send us a message on WhatsApp. Yeah, and we could just like put you through, and then if you want us to bring out your name, we'll do that, or we could just go anonymous. But in all, like Susan said here, my post here is a safe haven, and we are always open for you.
So Susan, thank you for always giving out your time for us to do this.
It's really nice, trust me. It actually when we do this, it's like
but the fact they always come on
this
of platform,
and
look pretty. Something you guys should upload this for, because pretty ladies don't do this.
Ooh, trust me.
Okay.
Trust me. But we can actually be naughty.
Well, I finally come to the end of today's podcast. So thank you guys for sipping your tea and watching us. Stay tuned for the next video. We love you.
Bye.